Yeah, so my home away from home, CJ Trigger Time.
Yes, sir.
You know, this has been my like my office for a long time now, more than a decade.
It really has been, man. I mean,
Hmm.
uh,
Today, I just when it comes to shooting marksmanship stuff, I'm a stickler for accuracy. And unlike a lot of guys, a lot of trainers, there's a few of us out there who do accuracy at 25 and beyond, 25 yards and beyond. I mean, I'll even go out to 50 because the pistols are accurate at 50 yards. The pistols can group at 50 yards. The pistols can. We need to be able to put the analytical mind aside, allow the body machinery to work. Now, a couple of these are off just a little bit. Guys will come to the range and they'll say stuff like, hey, whenever you hear this, hey, my pistol is hitting low and to the left. That's not the pistol, it's the user, especially with a right-handed shooter. So a couple of these are off just a little bit, and I just want to dial them in, just shoot a couple rounds out of each one, and make sure that they're hitting the X-ring. When it comes to zero distances, like with optic, when it comes to optics and such, I like to start at about 15 yards and see if I could put them in. There's one right there. Here's another one. That's the Acro right here on this Chambers Custom. I like to start at about 15 yards and see if I could knock the X-ring out.
okay.
But then I'm going to walk back. I'm going to go to 25, and then I'm even going to go to 50.
Wow.
Yeah, so 50 will probably just shoot on the steel, just to make sure I'm in the center of the steel.
Right.
Because I want to do this unsupported too. I mean, if you can, especially if you're at distance, you want to support these things, like bench them or put them in a rest, that kind of thing. But I want to do it all unsupported and see if I could still put them in the black at distance. In order to do that, I need to tweak some of these zeros.
Right.
And we're just going to shoot paper, so you can see down here, I've just got B8 Bull and IPSC target, and then I got not that blue steel, but my white Grizzly steel target next to that one. And yeah, just a few rounds out of each, make some minor adjustments here and there, because I have to adjust iron sight on a Glock, and I'll show you. You might be able to see this. I'm not sure if you can or not with the naked eye, but I saw it with my naked eyes, because this one was shooting just a little bit to the right, and if you look at the rear sight, it's very hard to tell, to discern, but it needs to be pushed that way a little bit, just left a very, very little bit. But yeah, because it's hitting just to the right. So I'll confirm that, and on paper, and see which way I need to push it. I think it's to the right. I can't remember. And I can't remember the last time I shot this and zeroed it. They get roughed up pretty good,
Yeah.
my pistols. So periodically I want to come out and just verify the dope. And on my Blaze Ops 1911 Carolina Arms Group, I just put a new set screw in my rear sight and just kind of winged it, set it on there, and they should be good. I put some new fiber optics in too. So
How's
that thing
been
is
shooting?
it shoots great. Look at how dirty it is. Can you
Yeah.
look at that? Can you see that grunge in there? See with that light?
Yeah.
Can you see that? It's nasty, nasty, nasty. I just keep putting oil on it.
I just love the look of that gun.
Oh man, it's so much fun to shoot. That's the first one we'll shoot. I just want to make sure it's in the black here at 15-ish, and then periodically we'll push back
Right.
and put a few more in it. But yeah, man, I'm going to go hot with that 1911 first. That's the first one. And I'm even going to use I'm going to use reading glasses.
No shit.
Well, I mean, when it comes to optics, see, a lot of us, there's many people out there who have the same issue. I can't see here anymore, right?
Right.
I can see that way very well. Now, I have learned to embrace the blur.
Sure.
Right, so instead of wearing glasses or prescription on the range, I've learned to embrace the blur, and I'm pretty accurate. But what I've been doing recently is I've got a set of, man, these are cool as hell. They're Roca lenses, and they're 1 power.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so they're one, and the front sight post is crystal clear.
That's
So
nice.
yeah, so mitigate excuses and all that
Sure,
crap. Now cold shots, keep me honest here. These are cold.
Right.
Cold shots going down range. No warm up, bro. No warm up. It's like, where's my ears? They're around my arm. Yep. So we're going hot right away. Right here at about 15. Power slamming that ignite ain't gonna help with the steadiness, Woo, damn. His hand slipped right off of that one. All right, chuck that guy. Let me put a couple more in there. We'll take a peek at that real quick. All right, well, 3 are in the X. So cold shots down range. But so 3 are in the X, 1's in the 9. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty good out to 25. We'll recheck it out at 25 as well. But of course, that's that little guy. Don't worry about that little guy.
Okay. How'd that get there?
Whatevs.
A real social media influencer will just cover it up.
Cover it up. All right. So we're gonna check him off. That one's good. Now we're gonna try out this 2011. Haven't shot this one in a while. This thing, wow, man. This runs like, let me put my ears on first. Not even wearing a holster, so I want to set that stuff down hot. This thing runs like greased butter. All right, so that one went high and to the left. Check that one out right now because I think this 0 is off. Yeah, so see that shot group right there?
Yeah.
It's pretty tight shot group. So we know we're off.
Right.
So I'm going to put up a clean target and we're going to make a couple adjustments. Oh, I don't need a clean target yet because I'm going to make an adjustment. Shoot another group. All right, let's make that adjustment. Put it in there. Okay, so first off, I need to go to the right. Down. Hear that? Pileated woodpecker.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's try a few
I
more.
thought it was just a ring in my ear.
Let's clear that. Let's see what we got going on there. Getting better.
I like it.
Yeah, getting better. I'm gonna put up that clean target now. I'm gonna come right and go down a little bit more.
Okay, so these shots right here.
Yep. 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 I'm gonna make another adjustment.
We're mini vlogging again, Mac.
Yeah, man.
Been a while.
Mini vlogging, bro. Love it.
In fact, it was 2 days ago that it had been a year since we were standing in this spot doing the first mini vlog right here.
Really?
It showed up on my memories.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
All right, let's try this. Push that one high a little bit. All right, we'll check this out. All right, I'm gonna come right a little bit more. That was my error right there. So I threw that one, and these are grouped. So I'm gonna come to the right just a little bit more. Put up a brand fresh, clean target too, so there's no confusion.
Now, if you dial something in like this,
Mm-hmm.
Does it get out of whack?
Well, it can if
You're throwing your guns around.
you throw your guns around, chuck them in the gun box. You get into the prone, rub it around on the earth. Plus, weather conditions like heat, rise and drop of temperature can affect your zero, different ammo, all that stuff. How you clean it can have an adverse effect. So let me just make a couple more clicks here. Come back up. That one. All right. Here we go again. Let's see where we're at. All right. More better.
Mo better. Look at that.
Yep, yep. Now, here's the thing, though. See, this is an X, but it's to the right side of the X and upper right. So that's why I'm going to keep pushing back when it comes to zeros.
Okay.
Yeah. Because this is good at 15, but at 50, we might be up here.
So that'll be more pronounced.
Right.
Now, are you
So
going to shoot at 50?
Yeah, but we'll just shoot at the steel.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
We'll print a little bit more on paper at the 25,
Okay.
but a lot of people just stick with 15. That's no good.
Right.
I mean, it's an X ring.
What
but
what if you have to take out a active shooter in a
in a
food
mall
court?
at 40 yards?
Yeah.
I want that sucker to be on, bro.